As you can see, I just got it all written down somewhere in here. You know, that turned into my basic routine every morning after I got up. Chances are, if you've clicked on this video, you own something like this. Now, whether you got it as a gift like I have, or you went out there and bought it yourself, you're not quite sure what to put into your journal and how to actually use it in a useful way. So today I'm going to share with you the 3 easy things I adopted to make journaling a habit for me, first thing in the morning and last thing at night. Now, when it comes to journaling, most people just have this assumption that you have to write down your biggest thoughts and just amazing ideas and just brilliant stuff in there, or else it's just some wasted potential, right? Not quite. I use these 3 simple steps to actually do this every day and transform my life through it, and you can do the exact same. So stay tuned as we take a look into my journal, and I'm actually gonna talk you through what I did and what it did for me. Let's dive right into it. First thing in the morning, I get up, I sit down, I open up my journal, and I write down the following thing. What am I grateful for? If you start your day with gratitude, it's already off to a great start. The second question I ask myself is, what would make today great? So what can I possibly think of that would make today a great day? Something that would just make it awesome. Third thing I write down in the morning are daily affirmations. Just some positive reinforcement for yourself. And now there's a fourth thing I do in the morning, and that is to write down an agenda for the day. So something that I actually want to get done during the day. So let's have a look at what a typical morning for me looks like. I'm just gonna pick a random page in here and see what this says. Alright, this is Monday, August 14th, 2023, 7 in the morning. What am I grateful for? The healing of my eyes, the amazing weekends, and a warm bed. Now, the healing of my eyes, I had a little virus going on in my eye and I was healed from that one. Great. The amazing weekend, I was just having a great time at the time. I was just enjoying my time on the weekend. And then just the basic stuff. A warm bed. How many times do we just hate on everything but forget that we have a warm bed, a roof over our head, running water, warm water, and there's so many small things that you can be grateful for. Second question, what would make today great? I wrote down going to the gym, that's just always making the day greater. A productive workday, well, that's not surprising. Productive workday is also something that will make the day great. And my favorite of all, sunshine. Because I'm a sunshine man. Whenever the sun is shining, I'm just out there and I'm happy. Sunshine just makes every day a brighter, quite literally a brighter day. My daily affirmations, the third thing, is I am strong, I am confident, and I am wealthy. You can write down whatever it is that you want to achieve in your life, whatever it is that you want to have, be, or do, just write it down as your daily affirmation. On my agenda that day was work, a workout, and then reading and learning something new, whatever that is, just something new. And as you can see, I just got it all written down somewhere in here. You know, that turned into my basic routine every morning after I got up. So that was the morning. Now, let's have a look what the evening looks like. And for the evening, the questions somewhat differ. Obviously, I can't ask what would make the day great if the day is already over, but they are equally as effective and as positive. So again, let's just pick a random page out of the book and see what I wrote down, out of the journal rather, see what I wrote down for the evening section. What do we have here? No, that is the morning. That is the evening. And now the first thing I write down in the evening is my 3 highlights of the day. That can be anything from just as small to just as big as you want it to be. Sometimes there's going to be days where you have great highlights. Sometimes you just have some small little wins or highlights that you want to emphasize and you want to write down. So that's the first thing. Second thing is, what did I learn today? So write down 3 things that you learned during the day. That can be anything from a little thing that you watched on YouTube from a video, or something that someone at work taught you that you never knew before, or just some random fact that you picked up somewhere on the street, whatever it is. The third thing now in the evening is my things to work on. And that could be from something that you want to do at work that you want to improve on, or something that you want to learn, an entirely new thing, or something that's just personal for you, like your personality needs to evolve and you want to do that. That could be everything. So let's have a look at what I wrote down on the Tuesday, September 26th, 2023, 1:05 in the morning. So it's technically Tuesday, but it was like the Monday night. That was actually like 2 days after I went to Berlin for the marathon weekend and just hang out there with a couple guys. My 3 highlights of that day were running 22 kilometers despite not wanting to. You know, it's always a dreadful task to run 22 kilometers and I didn't feel like it. The dinner after running apparently was also great. I don't know what I had, but it must have been awesome. And watching the marathon broadcast. Like I said, I was in Berlin that weekend, watched the marathon, happened the Berlin Marathon, and I happened to just watch the broadcast that was broadcasted a day later on TV. So what did I learn that day? First, I wrote down that skill is bigger than business model. I guess it's referring to the fact that skill is more important than having the right business model. Then pain is manageable once you start it. I think that is referring to the 22-kilometer run that I did that day. And podcasts make running easier, which also attributes to the 22-kilometer run, because apparently that was easier with podcasts on my ears. And then things to work on is not looking for excuses. I think that's pretty self-explanatory. Going to bed early, because like I said, that was written at 1:05 in the morning on a Tuesday, so I should have probably gone to bed way earlier. And discipline, which also goes hand in hand with the point before that, going to bed early, not looking for excuses. So discipline is also a very great thing. Now see, this is just some basic stuff out of my own journal, but this is so basic yet so effective because it is something that I can do every day and that I do every day. So first thing in the morning, I get up and just write this down. What am I grateful for? What would make today great? And my daily affirmations and the agenda, of course. So that A, gives you a little bit of structure in your day, and you also practice and start off your day right by doing great things, thinking about good things, because the first 30 minutes of the day are the most important things when it comes to your subconscious mind. So you want to feed it with positivity and gratitude and all the things that, you know, would make today great and whatnot. So all in all, these are the 3 or rather 6 things I use every day, morning and evening, to just stick to my journaling routine and just implement it on a daily basis. This has helped me tremendously to transform my life because I think about gratitude the first thing in the morning, and then I just let my mind wander and think about the things that would make today great. Also have some daily affirmations in there and give my day some kind of structure by putting up the agenda. And then at night, it's going to do the same for me. I'm going to reflect on my day, see what highlights happened during the day, what was great, what great things happened, or what small things maybe happened. And then I just think about, all right, what did I learn today? Which is also a great motivation because you always want to keep learning and you always want to improve. And so that reminds you, there's days where I feel like, oh, damn, I didn't learn anything today. So I want to put a bigger emphasis on learning more. And then things to work on, obviously, is going to be a list that you can do for as long as you want to, because there's always things to work on. If you want to implement this into your journaling routine or actually build a journaling routine using these steps, I'm going to put all the questions down in the description below so you can simply copy these and see if they work for you as well. They work tremendously for me. I filled this one up in about 4 months without ever practicing the whole journaling habit before, and I actually got myself a new journal as soon as this one was filled up because I didn't want to miss a single day of journaling. Try to implement this on a daily basis with the questions I just gave you, and other than that, I hope you're having a great day and stay writing in that journal. Let's go.